Hi everybody, this is Isabel with Public Works Director / Deputy City Manager Travis Reed, and we're here to talk about the FY23 Measure V report.
Good morning, Isabel.
Morning, Travis.
It sounds to me like you want to know what Measure V is.
I do. Please explain.
So Measure V is a 1-cent sales tax. I think the best thing about Measure V is it keeps all the funds that anybody spends in Ridgecrest local. As we all know, the county passed Measure K last year, and they've got some good traction right now to upping their sales tax, so that way they can be better funded. What Measure V does for us and what Measure P does for us is it keeps every dollar that's spent in Ridgecrest local to us. And Measure V is literally the lifeblood of my department.
Will you walk me through a regular day and let me know what Measure V accounts for?
Absolutely. So Measure V accounts for 90% of the work you see from Public Works. So this fund is tracked within the general fund, but it is only spent on the items that we have laid out to the public, i.e. roads, police, personnel that relate to roads, that relate to engineering, that relate to all the work you see. It truly does cover 90% of the road work we do every year. In the last, 3.5 years, I would say you guys have probably seen a huge uptick on road work.
Yes.
That's because we've taken the belief now that all we want to do is, if you're going to give us the money, I want to dump it back into the community. I want you guys to get the benefit out of all the work we're doing, out of all the funding that you guys have given the city.
Final question, Travis. What are some of the major things you have accomplished with Measure V?
Oh, where to start? The list is huge and cumbersome. I would say to date, I'm going to just use some of my favorite projects. Seeing Ward get redone.
Yes.
So Measure V, we got a grant for both phases, but that grant only covered about 60% of the project. So Measure V paid to cover the remainder of that project. We all know, we've all been on Ward.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, when I did Ward, the cops were actually a little upset with me that I took the big bump out because they told me that they're not going to get to see cars do acrobatics anymore. But I think everybody knows that when you drive down Ward, Ward's beautiful. Some of the other major projects we completed, FY22 Measure V streets. I'm going to say, other than Ridgecrest Boulevard, probably the largest paving project that this city's done. We did something like 23 streets with that money. We did all of the Mesquite area, Reeves, Graff, Peg, Sierra Vista, Vera, Wild Rose, Coral, Wasp, and the list goes on. Some of the new up and coming ones that Measure V is going to be a major part of, and I know all you people out in Ridgecrest Heights are going to like to hear this, Mahan. Measure V provides the matching funds for Mahan. We did get another grant for Mahan, about $1.6 million worth. We think that'll cover a good 80 to 85% of the first leg. We are bidding it to do the full stretch all the way to Springer. But if we don't have the funds to do that at this time, I will just do from Dolphin to Bowman, and then we'll try to go after another grant to get some more funds to do from Dolphin to Springer. Some of the other things that are just coming up that are going to be big for us, we've got another paving project, about $3.3 million worth. I scrounged money up from my budget to make sure we could get this done. The citizens have spoken. They've all said that they want to see more local roads done. So that's what we're trying to do.
Thank you so much, Travis, for the information.
You're absolutely welcome. And Ridgecrest, I'm here for you guys. If you want any more information or you want to ask questions, call me, email me. I'll meet you for coffee. I'm an open book. So give me a holler, and I'd love to answer anything and everything that you guys have to offer.